शायद ये आपका मोस्ट यूनिक वीडियो ऑफ द ईयर होने वाला है, तो पूरा वीडियो ज़रूर देखना बिकॉज इसमें बहुत कुछ होने वाला है। पहले तो यहाँ पे मैं दुबई में आया हूँ, मेरे पीछे है बुर्ज खलीफा, ये तो सबने देखा हुआ है, चाहे शाहरुख खान की वजह से हो या टॉम क्रूज़ की वजह से हो। लेकिन आज यहाँ पे शाहरुख और टॉम क्रूज़ को बीट करने वाले हैं क्योंकि बुर्ज खलीफा का टेक ओवर होने वाला है और वो भी एक इंडियन कंपनी टेक ओवर करेगी और यहाँ पे करेगी एक प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च। मैं बहुत कुछ आपको बता रहा हूँ, सूट वूट पहन के मैं आ गया हूँ यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे इतनी गर्मी है बट द प्रोडक्ट इज अनबिलीवेबल। जितनी ब्राइट लाइट्स मेरे ऊपर है ना, प्रोडक्ट इज इन ब्राइट अप। लेकिन सबसे पहले आई एम गोना शो यू द लॉन्च। ये है बुर्ज खलीफा, वॉच व्हाट हैपेंस।
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is a commitment to innovation and sustainability. We will redefine it. Introduce a revolutionary step in shaping the future of electric.
TVS X.
तो आपको मैंने बहुत कुछ दिखा दिया यहाँ पे, लॉन्च, प्री लॉन्च दिखा दिया, बुर्ज खलीफा के ऊपर प्रोजेक्शन दिखा दिया मैंने आपको, लॉन्च ऑन स्टेज दिखा दिया, एंड नाउ द प्रोडक्ट इज हियर विद मी। तो ये है TVS X. So a lot of things to talk about this, लेकिन let's first get the objective of what they have done right out here. EV है, and of course I'll talk about tech specs and range and the best features. Lekin what does this do to the market with its looks, with the way it is, you know, a hybrid which is na scooter hai ya na motorcycle hai, the ride capability of it, the range 140 kilometers, charging 50% in 50 minutes, the fact that, you know, the way that this design has come about, you know, everything in this is so super tech. ये gadget ज़्यादा है, and you know, in terms of mobility जो है, I think is the second part that I really love. So 10.2 inch screen है इसमें, widgets हैं, apps हैं, you can set it up whichever way you like. The fact that you can actually stream things on it, it's connected over the air, but you can actually get, you know, updates on this whole thing. So it's technologically very forward. Electric is what the whole idea of this whole thing is, but it's the tech that I totally love also. So many things, programmable lamps हैं इसमें, so many things like you can, when you go out and you're driving, ये आपको बता देगा where is the next charging station. So you can plan your entire thing automatically for an entire day. Long ride also can be very easily planned on this. So lots and lots of things, and I will tell you more as we go along. But I want to talk about the biggest feeling I've got with this. I think a game changer इसलिए है because it comes into a market now जहाँ पे lot of people are sitting on the fence thinking कि मेरा जो next vehicle है, should that be an EV? I think this answers that question. इसमें अभी कोई ambiguity नहीं रही, कुछ vagueness नहीं है. There's nothing as a question mark. Aspirational है ज़रूर. It is very, very Gen Z. But it also answers that big question of, is there any pain point, any reason not to buy an EV? This gives it a solid answer, no. There is no reason now not to think of an EV. सब कुछ इसमें उन्होंने सोच लिया है, समझ लिया है. And the best part is this is made in India. In fact, even the motor that is done is indigenous. It is developed here in India, which I think is a big, big deal. I mean, what a proud moment कि ये पूरा का पूरा is actually a made in India product, including the motor, so much of the technology that has come in. And this is now going to be in India and go out to the rest of the world. So I think the final question is that a product like this can come from India and dominate the whole world. Kya ye kabhi hoga? That has also got answered. So I'm very happy that TVS has gone out and done something like this. अब मैं आपको बहुत जल्दी दिखा रहा हूँ all the other amazing features one by one, because इसमें बहुत सारे हैं, very difficult for me to list it out. Lots and lots of things in this that I think are a standout. I have a very exclusive interview that I want to show you. Congratulations. Look, I have done maybe 25 to 30,000 launches, seen them, been part of it. This was epic. This was really amazing. But even more amazing, I think, is the product. Let's get into that right away, okay? So, great in mobility, EV, tech. Why a product like this?
I think TVS, if you look at our history, has always been a company, and that's the way my father started it and built it, that's invested in technology ahead of its time. So that is where, when we were thinking and brainstorming with Ralph and the entire team, we said that, look, we should game change the electric scooter to really make it a mobility product, a technology product, and one that can ride and feel in a completely new way. If you see the vehicle at the launch, and all the technology has come from within. The 10-inch huge screen, which can do Netflix, which you can play games, which you can stream videos, cruise control, ABS, driving modes. There's so much going on really, reversing assist. And this brings together a package of electronic integrated architecture developed by TVS, including the motor, the BMS, the controls, which means that with the over-the-air update, we can keep upgrading it and keep making it better.
Okay, yes,
and even in other
absolutely.
areas of the vehicle, the swing arm is from aluminum. So it's lighter, it's got better torsional stiffness. So the whole package really creates a unique experience, which I think is game-changing and defining.
I agree with you. And I'll tell you one more thing which is game-changing. This is a great-looking product, right? So is there a story behind why you went for a design? I'm sure this wasn't easy to implement a design like this. Is there a reason why you said, we've got to make it look this exciting, this amazing with a form factor like this?
I think the form factor and the design goes with the experience and represents what TVS as a brand stands for and the vision of where we are going.
Now let's get down to the part that I am here for, which is basically the tech, right? And I love the stuff in this. That screen is amazing, but it's not just the dynamics of the screen. It's what you can do with it. You pointed out a few things, but let me point out my favorite. What all you can do with something on your wrist. I think you've taken away the biggest pain points with anybody that is on a two-wheeler, which is all the controls are something that you have to do, and it's fiddly, right? Here, you can do everything on a smartwatch, so many different features. Why did that thought come? Does this come from the pain point problem, or did you want to do something different from anybody else?
So the young guys in our company were brainstorming and said, we really got to have the coolest electric that has a connected experience that integrates with your life. And I think that's where a lot of these ideas have come from.
No, I love it. I mean, that is something I cannot wait to try this out and try out every single feature. I've only been able to do a few, right? Now let's come down.
And we'll keep adding more on the
I know.
over-the-air updates.
The best part of something like this, and I keep saying it, is that if it's a connected vehicle, is that with one over-the-air add-on, you suddenly have a brand new product. It
Absolutely.
literally is like you haven't invested into it again. You've got an absolutely new product, right? What are the plans? What happens now?
So I think there's a huge opportunity in India with the demographics and with the growth. At the same time, I think 35% of our revenues are from outside India. Mm-hmm. We are looking at a more global presence. And I think this product has the ability to really sell across advanced markets, emerging markets, and really is targeted for the Gen Z and the millennials around the world.
Absolutely. So now I'm going to end with my last question, which is always a personal question, right? So now take off the TVS hat. This is just you. 3 features that you absolutely love personally.
Video streaming, cruise control, and smartwatch connectivity.
He's actually taken the 3 that I love, but I also like things like the range and everything else, because end of the day, kitna deti hai, and all the others become...
And that's why we've put in fast charging as well, because this really charges with the 3 kilowatt home charger 50% of the vehicle in 50 minutes.
I mean, what more can you ask for? Can't wait to see how this story unfolds. Maybe, sometime next year, you should sit down again and take a look at it. Remember, we launched it in Dubai, and look at this global success we've had with it. I'd love to do a 1 year from now story.
I'd love to, Rajiv.
Congratulations, this is looking fantastic.
It will be my pleasure.
And congratulations, I think you have a world changer and a world beater. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.